everybody, I'm Stephen Levine from NASCAR Illustrated, sitting alongside Tom Vandervoort from Sporting News.
Greetings.
We're heading to Bristol. I'm actually going to be at the race. Are you going to be at the race?
Well...
No, because you're not as cool as me.
I got to cover all these other sports now.
If you guys come to the tweet up, I'll even have...
Are you hosting anything?
I'll have a box of NASCAR Illustrated.
You're not hosting any driver interviews this time?
No, but I'll have a box of NASCAR Illustrated magazines at the tweet up.
Wow, maybe you could autograph them or something.
Maybe I could. All right, let's talk Bristol racing. Okay, which Bristol do we have now?
The new old Bristol.
They progressively banked it, then they took that top groove away, and so now it's sort of that.
Yeah, it's like an ocean wave. I mean, it's very confusing. Is it the inside that you want? Is it the outside that you want? I think it's safe to say that the new old Bristol is still tighter than the new Bristol was, if you follow me.
I don't. Not at all.
You know, they took the old one-groove track, they made it a multi-groove track.
Now
it's a lot closer to
it's about a groove and a half.
A couple grooves maybe. It's tighter. And that leads to more contact, and that leads to more wrecks, and fans like to see that stuff.
And this is Bristol. Track position is still going to be vitally important. Watch how these guys qualify, and if you can, wait until after qualifying to pick your fantasy team.
I agree, but we don't have that luxury, do we?
We don't.
You know, the thing about Bristol, it's got an interesting dynamic. You look at the first part of the race, and guys just try and desperately stay on the lead lap. You know, if you start in the rear with a pretty fast car, you just can't get track position. It's very tough. You see the leader coming in your rear view, and then you start getting aggressive. You tend to see some wrecks at the beginning. And then it sorts out a little bit in the middle. Then at the end, guys start to get aggressive again when they're trying to get their finishing position. So I think you see that basic dynamic here again.
And we're going to talk drivers specifically in just a minute. We're going to get Kim Coon, Miss Sprint Cup herself, in here to talk about the guys. All right, everybody, we are back. As I promised, Kim has joined us. We first need to review the standings.
Yes.
Miss Sprint Cup was the highest finisher last week.
Yes, indeed.
Whose pick was that at Michigan? Brooks.
Brooke,
Okay.
yep.
Brooke picked the Biff, who finished 9th.
Okay.
So you guys had the highest
Yeah, we
finisher.
were looking pretty good there mid-race, and then everyone just... Whoosh.
I picked Keselowski, who finished 12th. Tom picked Kenseth, who finished 15th.
Matt!
Though you were going back and forth between Kenseth and Edwards. You would have been better off with Edwards.
In the end,
Anyway.
Well.
Tom is still in the lead, thanks to Bob Pockris with 43 points, and you and I are.
Wait, why are you giving Bob all the credit?
You and I
understand.
are tied with 40 points.
Oh, okay.
You know, talk about your belly aching. This ain't right.
Okay, so now we're going to Bristol. There's a handful of obvious guys at Bristol who've been racking up some wins. Who do you like?
I don't know if he'd be obvious. He has racked up a lot of wins. He's got 5 wins there, 16 top 5s. That's Jeff Gordon. And his teammate won the earlier Bristol race, so you know they share a shop. Maybe Casey can give him a few pointers going into Bristol. So
you don't think Jeff's totally lost it?
No.
You're going old school.
I'm going old school.
Wow.
Rainbow Warrior, all the way.
Hey, we got that hood back. Show him the hood. Show him the rainbow hood, Chris. See that? Got the old rainbow hood.
Yeah.
That was from Texas.
All right, I didn't see Jeff Gordon coming, I have to admit.
I mean, like I said, he's racked up
Brad,
wins. It may not be in a while.
Kyle, Kurt.
No.
No?
All right, who do you like?
You know, I'm picking Kurt. And the reason is he's on such a roll.
He is on a roll.
I mean, he's been the first 3 races of the season, by the way. He was like 20th, 27th, 21st, something like that.
Yeah.
Since then, 11 top 10s, 6 top 5s. He's due to win a race,
just
in my opinion.
to get to victory lane.
It is Bristol. Now, he doesn't have the same feel that he used to have here. I mean, Kyle's probably a little better than he is here at the moment, but just something about the karma of the situation. I don't know if he's like lived off his past sins or what he's done. I mean, he may be creating new ones that no one knows about. I don't know. But Kurt, I'm going with you this week. Bunch of row. The whole team deserves something good to happen.
So that leaves Kyle Busch, who went through that span where he won 4 out of 5, and Keselowski, who's
and
gone what?
Kane too.
So you'd be an idiot not to pick one of those guys.
Clint Boyer also has 3 top 10s in a row here.
There's a lot
He's
of
very
good ones
good.
up there.
You'd be an idiot not to pick Marcus Ambrose.
Okay, I'm going with Mark now. I think between Keselowski and Kyle Busch, I think I'll go with Keselowski.
You just like him better. You just like him better. Even though Kyle was really nice to us and we did a whole series of interviews with him.
I have nothing against Kyle.
I don't think Penske's got
like and
back-to-back wins
respect
in them. I don't think they have back-to-back
so
win potential.
Really?
But go ahead.
Yeah,
pick
go ahead.
Keselowski.
Feel free.
Wow, you guys are both dumping on my pick.
Whatever.
Kim, I used to think you were the nice one.
She is the nice one.
Okay. Keselowski, Jeff Gordon. Who did you pick again?
Kurt, of course.
Kurt Busch.
My buddy.
All right.
Whom
If
I've
you
never
can
met.
make sense of all that, you're better off than we are. But come back next week. We'll see how we
We'll
do.
sort it all out for you.